as an 18-year-old, bro, do you feel like it's your responsibility to do these things? Learning how to manage your money, knowing what to do with your money, and actually growing your money. When someone is building a building, what they do first is they dig a hole, build the foundation. That's what a market foundation is. It'll give me indicator of how the actual entire thing. I didn't draw any of this, but it'll give me actions on what to take. 10 a.m. on a Thursday, and you just sold. You would have made a lot of money. If I entered a $100 trade, I would have made $400. Today we have Ali. Ali started with us, what, 2 days ago now?
Yep.
Okay, right now, today here, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go through the entire onboarding to actually show you the complete game plan to make your first $10,000. But I wanna know a little bit more about you. So, what's your name, where are you from, and how old are you?
My name's Ali. I'm born and raised here, but originally I'm half Iraqi, half Persian, and I'm a university student at York,
Okay.
studying health science, and hopefully I won't have to go through any more school after that.
Okay, brother, so I'm assuming from what you told me, you wanna be a doctor, something in the medical field? That's what you're studying right now.
Yeah.
But you're 18 years old. You invested into yourself to actually go ahead and learn how to actually start trading and investing your money. But overall, before all that, I want to know why you want to learn all these things. So let's say we go through the process, you make that $10,000 plus. What are you going to do with that money?
Put it towards a car, probably.
Okay.
That's
What's that first car you want to get?
main goal right now. Right now I'm looking at a Mercedes. Yeah,
At 18 years old.
start matching you.
So look, number one, I'm gonna change that car. Okay, I'm changing that very, very soon. But having the Benz, the Benz does the job.
Yeah.
Does the job, and I like the Benz. Goes fast, the V6. It is what it is. But for you, okay, after that, what is something beyond the car that you want to do? Because I know you told me off camera that you want to help your family. Your main focus was your mom. So as an 18-year-old, bro, do you feel like it's your responsibility to do these things?
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Why?
I just something inside of me, like I don't know.
Is
makes
it the
me-
Middle Eastern in you?
No, it's
Because
just,
but you're only 18 years old.
I know.
So you have plenty of time to actually do a lot of these things. Like
Yeah.
I know the social media now is filled with, oh, you're 12 and your mom making $100,000 a month. How are you living with yourself? I get that. But bro, let's come back to reality. The fact is, if you're 18, up until 2022, you do not really need to be taking care of anyone because you're still developing your life. After that, when you start actually, building your life after 22. So for you now as an 18-year-old, you want to learn the skill of actually learning how to manage your money, knowing what to do with your money, and actually growing your money. That skill itself, we're going to discuss the entire plan. But beyond that, the money. What's the main reason you want to actually get the money? Besides the cars, besides the cool stuff.
yeah,
Helping your mom, how much of a priority is that for you?
That's probably number one. Yeah,
Okay?
honestly.
Do you feel like you have a special relationship with your mom?
Yeah, I mean, she's always been there for me. I grew up with her, so we're really close, and I feel like it's just my obligation to give back.
Okay, so look, what I'm gonna walk you through today, I'm gonna explain absolutely everything in details. Then after that, we're gonna go towards the iPad, write everything down, and that's the plan we're gonna be following. Now, I'm gonna give you a 60-day game plan. I'm gonna be walking you through the entire platform, explaining to you why the platform is designed the way it is, and also guiding you through what we're actually going to be taking along the way. And then after that, we do some actionable items on the iPad, and that's what you take home and rock and roll with your own account. Sounds good, bro?
Sounds good.
Okay, so as soon as you get on the website, this is what happens. You go on Go AI, and of course, this is this is the beta version, and I guarantee you, this is the best that's available out there when it comes to UI, when it comes to technology and all of these things, and this is only the beta version. But as soon as you get into the website, what you have is 4 different sections that I want you to focus on. Number 1, Go Library, Go Intel, Go Lab, and Go OS, and I'm gonna be going into them in details, showing you what you need to focus on and what you do not need to focus on, the actionable steps you need to take, but also the things I actually want you to dig into immediately, okay? But I'm also gonna be explaining why the website is designed the way it is, so it makes sense for you. I'm a big believer in knowing that there's a plan within a plan, okay? So, the first thing we're gonna begin with is Go Library, okay? Go Library is designed this way. You have Market Foundation, Apply Foundation, and then Advanced Foundation. Market Foundation is a very, very basic thing. The whole platform is designed for someone who's a complete beginner, does not know anything about anything, and they want to get started as a complete beginner. So that's why in Market Foundation, you apply the foundation. You build the foundation as a market. So that's why the first video is what is trading. You go on here. By the way, it's available in many languages. I know you speak multiple languages. I know Farsi is not here yet, but English is available for now. But you have that video, what is trading. That is what builds the foundation. You need to understand the concept before you understand how to apply said concepts. And that's why the second part is called Applied Foundation. That's what you take and you start applying in real life, okay? Then here, you have 3 sections, okay? Forex Basics, Stocks Basics, and Crypto Basics, which covers all around the financial markets. Let's go on Forex Basics. Here, you'll have 5 videos, also available in many languages. Arabic, Croatian, I think this is Dutch, then English, and then, I don't even know what this is. I think this is Hungarian?
Probably.
And then Romanian. Bro, there's crazy ass languages available. But let's focus on English. You have the 5 videos, and these 5 videos are number 1, introduction to the Forex market, because you need an understanding of the Forex market. You understood what the trading market is. That's a wide variety of things, and it includes crypto, Forex, and of course stocks. But then when you dig into the Forex, you need to understand what the Forex market is, how it operates, and the foundation of it. After that, how to use MT5. The whole trading industry uses MT5. Now, there's other outliers that use other apps, like people in the US and some other parts of the world, they don't use MT5. But MT5 is actually where you execute the trades, and that's what you're going to be watching here. And then you have risk management in Forex. That's one of the most important things. If you don't know how to manage your money, you'll be a little bit lost in the sauce, and then you have more ups and downs that are a little bit more volatile, how news affect them. Look, there's a lot of wide variety of things that affect the Forex market, and if you're not understanding what affects the Forex market, you're not gonna know what decisions you need to make, because Forex market is all about decisions. And then after that, trading view is how you actually view a chart. All these things are listed down in very simple format where you can finish the entire thing in 35 minutes. A lot of people will go on YouTube and watch a lot of these videos. Each video will be 35 minutes. That's a lot of information and not a lot of application. Here we have the very systemized in order, so a person can go step by step so they know, okay, this is what I need to know first, this is what I need to know second, third, fourth, and so on and so forth, okay? And after that, you have the advanced foundation. In Applied Foundation, you understand the basics. I want you to understand it as a building. When someone is building a building, what they do first is they dig a hole, build the foundation, and that's what a market foundation is, okay? They already dug the hole. After that, they put what? They put the actual foundation of it is what holds the entire building, and that's what the Forex Basics is. You're knowing the foundation of it, the skeleton. After that, you start doing some fancy stuff, and that's where advanced foundation comes in. That's where you have market structure. This shows you actually what candles are. Okay, start learning about candle details. You how to read the market structure. Now you're digging a little bit deeper into the sauce, and of course how to draw trends, because the market's all about trends. Uptrends, downtrends, sideways trends, all these things actually how you know when you're gonna buy, when you're gonna sell, or when you're gonna hold, okay? Or we're not even be in the market, and of course they're all designed to be very straightforward. Very straightforward, very short videos, because too long just means too much information that you don't need. And after that, you finish the basics, you built around it. If we go on Applied Foundation, you'll also see the stock basics, the same thing, okay? You have introduced stocks, 20 minutes, understanding what stocks are. And then, of course, if you go on Crypto Basics again, what you'll see is Crypto Basics, trading and investing, blockchain, coin market cap, exchanges, how to create an account, how to use the platform, crypto CFDs, spot and future, spot trading, future trading, and demo trading. Because you cannot have a spot trading account on demo, but you can have a future trading account on demo. And how to choose currencies in trading, dominance and position, transfer, deposit and withdrawal, and of course, wallet, cold wallets, hot wallets, all these things. And then you have, as I said, advanced foundation. More and more will be added, of course. But then, before we go into Go Intel, we're gonna go into Go Lab. This is where things go into more details. Now, you understand the market foundation, the Applied Foundation, and the advanced foundation. You have built the skeleton. Now let's get fancy. Let's make money from the market. That's where you have strategies and indicators. Okay. In the strategies, this is where you build a foundation with a strategy. What I want you to focus on is not, oh, pick the strategy and then go with it. No, I want you to test all of them, because when you know which one to test, then you'll be like, okay, I like this one better because it fits me, my time zone, this and this and this. Each one has a specific target, and you just need to know understanding which market is better for you, and it is what it is. Then, of course, you have technical analysis and SMC included. These are individual strategies, the Maestro strategy, the Seeker strategy, and the Strike 90 strategy. All of them we can dig into details, but I do want you to test all of them. Take a day to learn all of them, okay?
Yeah.
A day for Maestro, a day for Seeker, and a day for Strike 90. And then from there, you'll be able to gauge out, okay, maybe I like this one better than this one, or I like this one better than this one, because this one fits my time. I know you're a university student, so that means maybe in the mornings you have a lecture. Maybe you want to trade a little bit later in the day. Maybe you want to trade night sessions. So maybe Strike 90 is better than Seeker, because Seeker is in the morning, Strike 90 is at night. Again, you just got to gauge it out, which one is better for you. And then you have the indicators. The indicators is the cheat sheet for the strategies. As you can see here, you have Maestro, Seeker, and Strike 90. Then you have, of course, extra ones. But Maestro and Seeker and Strike 90 have their own cheat sheets. Now, you already learned the strategy. You learned how to use it already, how to draw everything out. Now you have a cheat sheet. Instead of you constantly drawing out the lines and everything, you just have it a little bit more automated. This is all built with AI. It goes and guides you, tells you buy and sell signals, and draws the indicators for you so you can have easier access. But you cannot use the strategy and fully understand it without learning the strategies, and then after that, you use the indicators. These are very, very cool, and I'll show you how to actually apply them into the market. When you go into them, there's, of course, a video explaining in multiple languages as well, Maestro, how to use this strategy. Like here in the strategy section, it digs deeper into, let's say we go on Maestro. Here, this is how to use the actual Maestro strategy. But then you go on indicators, you have a video on how to correctly use the indicator and what means what, okay? All of these things I want you to understand. Yes, it will take some time, but once you have those nailed down, you'll fully understand, okay, cool. I like this one better, I like this one better, and you'll use the indicators with everything. And then you'll just see everything here is very, very cool. And I'm gonna draw you an entire plan, but right now I'm just showing you the entire platform. This is what I want you to focus on. A lot of people will go ahead and be confused. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I want you to try everything, see which one fits best with you. Then after that, you come back to me and you're constant updates with me. Okay, cool. I like this one better than this one. I like this one better than this one, or I like this one better than this one. Then after that, you have GoOS. Now, before I dig into GoOS, I want to show you GoIntel. This will help you into a cheat sheet into the markets already. So let's say today, you're a little bit busy, okay? You have school, whatnot, and all these things. We have experts that have either been trained by us in our community for the longest of time, okay? Yeah. And then now they qualified to be educators, and then they also send their own signals, or we hire independent contractors and we tell them, hey, I want you to be trading, doing your regular job, but also I want you to teach our students, but also offer them the same signals and the same trades that you are taking. That's what GoIntel is. Now, I'm going to show you how it works. Here, if you go, you'll see Forex section. You have currencies, Forex, okay? Currencies, here you have indices, US 30 and US 100, you have gold and you have oil. You have independent channels for technically every single section of the Forex market. Same thing with stocks, you have CFDs, investing, and halal investing. You know, we were earlier at the mosque together. Some people have that, they always have that option because not everything you invest in can be halal. I cannot go and invest in a liquor company because some people would not like that because of the fact that it goes against the Sharia laws. It is what it is. But if someone does not care for all these things, they have the investing section, which is a little bit more broad. They can invest into good investments if they're not looking a little bit deep into that. And then you have CFD, which is just contracts, okay? Then you have crypto, spots, future, and CFDs. You have alerts for all these things. So that you have the GoOS. This is the absolute driving system for GoAI. Okay, what is GoOS? So GoOS is the intelligent operating system and at the core of the entire Go ecosystem. Okay, when we go on GoOS, you'll see here, let's say welcome back, and you'll have access to the entire AI. Now, you're on the complete package, you'll get a bunch of things. I already used a bunch of them. You have chat credits, signal credits, and portfolio credits. And I'm gonna show you how this works because this is extremely cool. And this is what people actually come for, okay? Here you have, of course, GoOS. You have the chat section, okay? This is an AI tailored to actually help you with everything trading related. It is supposed to replace me as a coach, okay, to guide you through the entire system, answer any of your questions, as well as give you signals. Now, if I go here, if I want to start a new chat, it'll ask you, are you a swing type guy? You're a scalper, you're a trend analysis, a swing hey, look, here it actually gives you an explanation. A swing is either several days or several weeks. Scalp within minutes or even seconds. And then you have trend analysis, which is a little bit more long term. But here, you can see which type of person you are and actually select a chat. Let's say I'm a swing trader. After that, I already gave it a bunch of info about me. How can I assist you today? And you can ask it any question you have. So I can go ahead and tell it, hey, how is the market looking right now? Knowing the market is closed right now, but it can give me a little bit of an insight of how the market is doing, and I can send it. Now, I have the ability to chat back and forth with a full-time coach that has been trained just like me with the entire ecosystem of Go. So every video, every strategy, every indicator has been fed into it. It has studied it over the past year and a half, and it goes ahead and actually gives you deeper insight into absolutely everything. So any questions you will have for me, it will answer you as well. And the whole goal is for it to tell you, hey, good timing, we're heading into late New York session. But the market closed. So you can go ahead and see that here it's telling you 1, 2, 3, 4, and it can answer all your questions. Here's a quick overview of the current market conditions. Crypto, still active, liquidity sweeps and potential sharp moves as the week closes. Gold, often see late sessions volatility, blah, 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 blah. All these things, it gives you a deeper insight, something I will definitely take a hot minute to give you. But that's the whole purpose of this. You don't need, we're past the days you constantly asking back and forth for your coach and be like, hey, I have a question about this, I have a question about this. You constantly can keep asking, and then you, of course, have a generate signal button. Now, if we press it, it's going to be biased as hell because the market is closed 10 p.m. on a Friday. But if you go ahead and see on an active market, if you press generate signal, it will actually give you a complete signal based on how the market is reacting. And most of the time, it will actually give you a buy limit or a sell limit. So you can go ahead and actually go and do it at a later time, not right now. Let's say I press generate signal, it gives me a buy signal or a sell signal. I have to go and get my phone. No, it'll give me a buy limit or a sell limit, and I'll be able to set it in a future. Okay, it'll tell me a sell limit when it reaches this price. So that means it could be 30 minutes from now or an hour from now, but as long as I set it and it takes the trade automatically. Then after that, we have the Go Screening Portfolio Analysis Management. Bro, this is the only AI for investing available worldwide right now. What does that mean? We have a button right here. It can generate you an entire investing portfolio directly for who Ali is. It'll ask you questions about who you are, what you're looking to invest, and of course your capital, and so on and so forth. Same thing with here, by the way. If you go here, you'll have to tell it how much your capital is. Is it a personal or a funded account, so on and so forth. When you tell it all this information, it's direct. It's not a random AI. This is not ChatGPT. This is designed to answer for Ali and Ali alone. When I have my account, it will answer me for Jawad and Jawad only, and so on and so forth with every single member. This is designed to understand you and what type of person you are. The more you use it, the more it understands who Ali is, and then the more it gives personalized direction for Ali. So when you have the portfolio manager here, you can actually see like, hey, I'm Ali, I have $5,000 I want to invest in, I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 with it. It'll generate these things and you have the ability to go and invest. Now, is that something you should do? You should, oh, it tells you a signal, you should go do it. No, if you don't want to do it, you don't. But it gives you the ability to do that. It's not financial advice, it's recommendations that you can take upon. And after that, soon enough, we'll have video AI coaching. The AI itself, you'll be able to get on a video call with it and have actual conversation just like the one we're having, me and you right now. And then from there, you have another section, it's a Go library. There's an auto-generated library that it generated based on a lot of the questions that people have for it. We have been using it now for the past 43 days, okay? That's when it got released to the public. 43 days, we have 7,000 members actively using it over the past 43 days. And over the questions that people have asked it in multiple languages, it has developed a system and went ahead and said, okay, these are certain questions that it has. For the Forex market, this is certain questions that it has. And then it's so on and so forth. It'll create more and more and more. That's why it says coming soon. But the categories keep developing as people ask it more and more questions. Then, of course, you have the support center, open tickets in progress. Any questions you have regarding GoOS, you'll have an answer right here. Always answer you right away. Their estimated time is anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes max. perfect, and humans are actually answering you, not AI, like most places. And then here you have, of course, the tracked evolution of GoOS. It keeps giving you new updates, because that's what good with the AI. If an AI is developed once and once only, it's gonna fail. Okay? ChatGPT constantly puts out new updates. Why? Because it sees the feedback and it updates itself. Same thing here. The developers are constantly updating it, and that's what's very, very cool with AI. There's constantly new evolution, new things are coming out, and this is what's good for you. Then let's go on home here. And of course, you'll be able to track, if it gives you a signal, it'll show you your win rate, your active signals, your total trades, your wins and losses, latest signals, and then it'll start developing slowly what type of person Ali is, and it'll give you an overview. You can ask it questions about your wins, about your losses, about all these things. Hey, why do you think I lost this trade? Because of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there was news. Maybe I was in too hasty. Maybe I entered too late. All these things, it'll be able to answer you. And then if we go back and Go AI, if you go on the Go library, in the Go lab, here if you go on see indicators, I wanted to show you that's very, very cool. If you go on Maestro, for example, and I say open in TradingView, I'll go ahead and open it in TradingView, and I can go ahead and use it on a chart. So if I go on here and I want to use the indicator, I'll be able to see here, Go indicator, and if I close out everything, you'll see the indicator is available here. It'll give me indicator of how the actual entire thing. I didn't draw any of this, but it'll give me actions on what to take. Now, if I don't understand what this means, that just means I need to go ahead and watch the video available here. I'll explain what all these things mean, but it'll give me sell signals. It'll be like, well, if I go right here at 10 a.m. on a Thursday and you just sold, you would have made a lot of money. If we actually go and calculate here, if I entered the trade here as soon as it told me to, let's say I put my stop loss here because I know the indicator, and then I would usually put my take profit here, but this would be my first take profit, okay? So I'm going here, and I put this here. This would be my TP1. My TP2 would be a little bit around here. I would have hit TP2 comfortably. Now, if I want to calculate it, if I go and bring it here, look, that was a 1-to-4 ratio. So if I entered a $100 trade, I would have made $400, and so on and so forth. So this was a 4x trade. This was a very, very good one, and just gave me a buy and sell signals. Based on the sell signal, I would have entered. That's what's very cool about these indicators. Okay? Now, let's go to the iPad. Yeah. Now we came to the iPad. So we have a 30 to 60 day game plan, okay? Now, there's one very, very important thing that I want us to focus on. One, daily message, okay? If you send me a message daily, I'll be able to go ahead and know what you're doing and what you're not doing. I need to keep updated. Now, I always check these messages. This is called client update. I need to know what you're doing, brother. So it is okay to message me once a day. Hey, Jawad, 1, 2, 3, 4. But now, I showed the Go library, I showed the entire system. What is the game plan that we're going to be following? We have the Go library. What I want you to do is day 1, okay? I want you to take a day for absolutely everything. Yes, it's a little bit shorter, but I want you to take, learn, and apply, okay? So day 1, I want you to go to Market Foundation. Now, if you do it a little bit faster, that is completely fine. But you can go ahead and actually do it a little bit faster. So day 1, you can do Market Foundation and Applied Foundation, but take a day to actually do all these things. Now, why I say a day? So you can process the information and apply that foundation. Apply that information. You have Applied Foundation, same thing. Advanced Foundation, another day. Now that's 3 days. After that, what I want you to do is make sure the MT5 account is actually active and you're taking alerts. Now here, we have set up your alerts. We make sure that those alerts are set up, so now you can go ahead and take them. After that, you have your TradingView account. When we're done this, we have to make sure those are done. And then after that, we know how your progress is. You're keeping updated with me every single day. After that, we move into the Go Lab because now it's time to understand what strategy is going to fit for you. One day, I want you to focus on Maestro, okay? Right. After that, one day, I want you to focus on Seeker. After that, another day, I want you to focus on Strike 90. Now, if this, for example, Seeker takes 2 days, that's completely fine. I want you to understand all of them because when you understand all of them, what happens is you understand which one you actually want to use. And I wrote it down here. The goal is to find a strategy you like and works for you. And as long as you like it and it works for you, you are good. It works with your time zone, it works with who you are, it works where you are in the world, and it works with the time availability you have. Not everybody has the same time. And that's why we have multiple strategies and indicators. After that, what I want you to do is applying everything on demo. Okay? We have created your demo account. I want you to make sure you're applying them on demo so you can go ahead and test these strategies without risking your actual money. Apply everything on demo with the strategies that you choose. Okay? After that, we have another call. We have another sit down to see your progress. After that, we see the progress, we do a test. Here is test time. If you pass this test, that's when we go ahead and open a live account. This is where you start putting your real money. After that, we keep practicing and keep practicing, and you go ahead and make dinero. Now, from there, it's only a growing progress, okay? It's only a growing progress. It's only a what? Growing progress. It's only a what? A growing progress. The goal is for you to slowly to understand everything, and then to have an upward momentum of learning. As long as we follow that, I promise you, bro, you'll be at your 10K sooner than you think. What do you think, brother? Are we ready?
I think it's time to make more than 10K, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My guy.